I'm filming today. And I swear all these are going to be up in like the next week because they need to be uploaded now because they're relevant to now. What? So today I have my favorites, January favorites, or my favorite products of January, or something like that. And I only have 3, 6, 7 of them, and 1, 2, 3 of them were mentioned in my best of 2014 video, but that's okay because I still love them, and they've been very big in my routine the last month. So, dog over there, again, if you've seen the last 2 videos, looking like this, he's been in them as well. So I'm just going to jump in with primer. And in my Finish 6 by Christmas and my Finish 7 by spring, I've had this Mirabella primer. I used to love this. If you go, I think I have a first impression on this somewhere. I don't know if it's on this channel or one of my earlier channels. I don't know. Somewhere. It's in one of the channels. And I just started using this again and in order to finish it up. And I really, really like it. And I don't know if I want to purchase it or not because it's 30 bucks. But like, thank you, Ipsy, for when you were good and you sent me $30 full-size samples and a bag. Oh, love it. I miss this bag. This was the best Ipsy bag ever. I'm so happy I was subscribed. What you looking at? Then I have 2 concealers. The first one is the Boing by Benefit. And I got this in the little foundation set. They look like little bucks. I don't remember exactly what they're called right now. And this comes with the 01 and 02 shade. I got the lightest set, so I got the 2 lightest shades. My other favorite concealer, because I don't like putting this under my eyes because it's not very creamy, is the Bud Bite Under Eye by It Cosmetics. And I bought the waterproof version, full size, and it came with this cutest little brush, which I like to use to apply that. I guess that's a favorite too, but like, it's okay. It's all the way over there. And I just got that like 2 weeks ago, so it's not a favorite yet. I'll be next month's favorites. And I am using this travel size and I'm still not done it, and it's in the color Neutral Medium, and it's full coverage anti-aging waterproof concealer, and it completely covers everything underneath your eyes. I don't know why more people are not raving about this because this is heaven. Oh my god. So those are my 2 favorite concealers, and then on top of my concealers I like to use a foundation, and this is the L'Oreal Magic Nude, and I got this for $6.99 at Winners, which where shameless self-promotion. And I love it. I would not think that this is for someone with very oily skin, but oh my god, I love this. You have to make sure you shake it though because it's very liquidy, and if you don't shake it, it will separate. But I love it. You wouldn't think I have extremely oily skin. I just said that, but this is a magic, and I have acne. And this does a great job. I apply with either a beauty blender or like my Real Techniques beauty blender or a dense foundation brush. Ow! That hurt. It hit my knuckle against the floor. Luca, baby, because I boo boo. I got boo boo. Oh, what? Okay, you want foundation? Now you don't hit me anymore. I'm gonna have so many pimples. Yeah, so I'm in the color Nude Beige, and this is a pretty good batch for me. I also use this on my friend who likes more light coverage makeup. Like, she likes things that cover her zits, but she likes her freckles to show through, and she loved this as well. So this is like her foundation because it matches her amazing when she comes over. So if she ever needs foundation, this is the one I let her use. But it is a great foundation, and I love it. Next is an eye product. This is the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 in soft linen. I use this pretty much every day to cover up the wrinkles in my eyes. For someone who has to get ready in such a short amount of time, this is great because it's just in a tube. You unscrew it, and you go boop, boop, and you just blend it in. And then you can just put like a shade in the crease, and you look like I have a full eye on. And I just love this, and it looks really nice on. So my next is the lip combination, which is I have on my lips right now. I did put a little bit of the Clinique Chubby Stick Lip Just Violet on top, just to like make it pop a little more. But these are the 2 that I have under it, and it looks so pretty if you like a more of a satiny matte kind of lip without the gloss. So these are the only 2 products that you need. This is the Aqua Lip from Makeup Forever. This is in the color 10C, and I got this in the Passion 50 Shades of Grey set. Yeah! Passion 50 Shades of Grey set, and it's a great set. I definitely recommend it, even if you're not a fan of the movie or the book, your cup of tea. But the makeup sets are really, really good and really affordable. I think it's like $38, and you get this and the double-ended lip thing, and then a lip shiny thing. I can't think of any of the names right now. They're not coming to me. But for Makeup Forever, I think that was a great price. It's like you're getting 3 products for the price of 1.5. So I put this and I fill my whole lips in with this, and I have to sharpen it. It's really dull. So I fill my lips in with that one, and then I go in with my Too Faced Melted in Peony. Love these lip things. I have 3. And I was kind of disappointed in this at first because it was really, really nude. And then you kind of just learn how to work with it, and I love it. Like the formula for these though are my favorite thing to ever bless this earth. Oh my god. So by putting the lip liner on under it, you kind of darken up the color, give it this amazing look. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So favorite movie, we watched, I haven't really seen much movies. We watched Mockingjay in the part 1 last night, so that's pretty good. I think that would go into favorites movies. I also, favorite TV show, oh this is good. I started watching Psych, and I really like Psych. Bones, I've been watching Project, I've been really into reality TV shows, like game show kind of things. So Project Runway, I'm digging, like Project Runway All-Stars. Dimitri, please make me a neoprene dress. But like, I just watched last week, which was where they had to make casual business wear or something like that. Where they had to make like casual business wear, and Dimitri made these 2 gorgeous neoprene dresses, and I really, really, really want a neoprene dress, but they're kind of pricey. They're like $32 for a dress. Like what? They're so gorgeous. I'm just like, goals. So yeah, I really want a neoprene dress. So thank you, Dimitri, for installing that. So, and then I started watching Survivor because my friend loves Survivor, and I'm like in a Big Brother hiatus, because I don't like the UK version. They're all old, so I don't like the UK version. But I love the Canada and the US version, so I'm waiting for those to come back. And I'm like dying here because I'm like, baby, come back. Oh, he just came back. Like what? So I really, really can't wait. Big Brother Canada is starting in March, so super psyched for that. I'm gonna be on Big Brother. Goals: 19. Family. What else? I started watching The Mole, but it's really old and like the quality is really fuzzy, so I don't really like when things are fuzzy. I watched Psych. What else have I been watching? I started watching Hannibal, and I was completely fine with the, if you don't want anything disturbing, you can cut off now, just like, and then you can like click the X. But if you don't want spoilers, you can like and click the X. But I'm gonna keep talking now. If you don't like, I'm completely down with the whole eating humans and serving them to your friends thing. But when it comes to the guys who's very attractive, the guy who's going kind of saying that can solve all the murders, who his backstory is just so boring. Like I find him interesting, but his backstory is just like, please God, stop. Too much for me. So I stopped watching that. Like I like Stalker, that's it. I like Stalker, America's Next Top Model, favorite book though. I haven't really read much books, but I read a couple for English class, and I really liked Death of a Salesman. Like I thought it was going to be about a guy on a boat, and spoiler alert, it's not. So it's a lot better of a book than I thought it was going to be, so that's always great. Yay. Yeah, I didn't really like, Life of Pi was okay. I really don't like Life of Pi. I find that the whole concept between, this is just rambling now, this is like, okay, it's like a favorite / chit chat video. I feel like I should get like a pillow and like a tea. I feel like for Life of Pi, he spends, I'm going to talk about like the book and the movie, he spends 2 hours or 200 pages describing one reality, and then he spends 5 minutes or 5 pages describing the other. Which one do you think is true? Because when people tend to lie, they don't go into detail. And one of the biggest things is that your lie should be based on an ounce of truth. So when you, like the part that you say is the truth is usually the part that has the most detail. So I think that the fact that you just skimmed over one half of the story kind of defeats the whole, like kind of goes with that statement. I knew that before, and the example they showed in Psych was that, I don't know, he failed the test or something, and they have this extraordinary story, and then he's like, there was a fireman who, Mr. blah blah blah, and he volunteered for the blah blah, and then the dad's like, okay, I know that's the part that you're telling the truth, because that's the part that was the most detailed. So I think that that's how I feel about Life of Pi. And then I didn't read Kite Runner. I just read a whole exam on Kite Runner and didn't read it. I read the first two chapters, but I didn't read it. Don't do that, kids. Stay in school, read your books. And Hamlet was not bad. I like Macbeth better than Hamlet though. That's what I think. So it's an interesting novel or play to analyze. I really enjoy Hamlet for analyzing, because Hamlet as a character I find really interesting, and the fact that he's like the his mental levels are really interesting, and I think he like progressively grows more insane as the novel goes on. I just wrote a whole essay on insanity, so yeah, that's how I feel right now. What else do I want to talk about? Favorite YouTuber. For YouTubers, I've been loving Tara Michelle. Oh my god, huge girl crush on her. She is amazing. I love her vlogs and I love her channel. Like I comment, I feel like a stalker almost. It's really, really bad. I really like to also link her channel below. And then Jen Loves Reviews, who I've mentioned several times before, but she started doing this whole kind of beauty week beauty week out kind of thing, where she like shows like all the new products that are out at Sephora or Ulta or drugstore, and she just talks about them, and they have like a bunch of reporters that all work together, and she just shares like all these information. Like I think it's like every Sunday they do that, or the last 2 Sundays I think there was. I've seen 2 of them so far. But I love them. They're such a good idea, and I'm just like, girl, you slay. I sound like Julia. That's a problem. I'm sorry, Jen, I just said you slay. If you prefer another bad herb, can we just beep and put whatever verb or adjective Jen likes more? Yeah. Anything else? Favorite yoga stretch. Ooh, I'll show you my favorite yoga stretch. I did yoga once, but I have a favorite stretch. Okay, ready? You go like, it's like the cat stretch or the child's pose or whatever you want to call it. You go, and you go kind of like, you just lay down. I feel physically stressed. This has been such an interesting video. I really like the way this stuff looks. Clock stretch. Like if you know what the clock stretch is. My smoothie brings on the boss of the yacht. And that's the end of the video.